I've had over 40 pizzas in the last 30 days.
I have spent $110 approximately, give or take a little bit, on pizza. We will be trying all of them out. The qualification for me to buy them, because I'm not literally going to buy every single pizza in the store, was pepperoni full size, with one exception, because I wanted to have a representative. They'll either be angel tier, I don't know, with this tongue sticking out tier, nauseous tier, and vomit tier. There's no neutral. I have to make a decision. Would I buy it again or not? If I'd buy it again, it's above. If I wouldn't, it's below. So these are all the different temperatures. For the time, I just put the middle of the time range that they suggested. Sometimes they didn't do times. Temperature, I'm just doing the temperature on the back of the box. We're just putting it in on the oven rack, not a cookie sheet or pizza stone or anything like that. The reason for pepperoni is because I wanted to have a topping so we could judge. So that's the French bread, and this is the Digiorno. Like a very doughy crust for the Digiorno hand toss. This is what you think of when you think of frozen pizza, right? I don't know, not really a lot to write home about. So I think I'm gonna give this one restaurant tier, but very low. I would buy this again. I think it's acceptable. I think there's gonna be a lot better choices out there. Red Baron French bread. The only French bread representative. I couldn't get the Stofers. I wanted this pizza to be on the list. This is actually a lot better than I thought it would be. I feel like the sauce is a little more acidic than I'm expecting, but I think like the crunch all around makes up for it. I don't know if I can give it a heaven tier, and I would put it above hand toss. HEB thin, which I would say a lot more pepperonis, which I appreciate. Very thin crust. The crust should be crispier. This is a fault with me cooking it, not a fault with the pizza. It's $5.28, which is pretty cheap for a pizza. I would give this a restaurant tier. I think it's right there. It's pretty fair. Digiorno Croissant. I don't think I've ever had a croissant crust pizza. It's really weird. Number one, they should have more pepperonis on the pizza.
I represent the
pepperoni.
It's too damn
Low.
party.
This is actually a really interesting sensation. Crust is actually so fluffy. This is actually surprisingly good. I think I would buy that again. I think I'm gonna put it right here. I think I'm gonna demote that one. All right, so this is Digiorno's thin crust. I feel like this is another one. Like I should have left it in the oven for another like 5 minutes. I would put it above the HEB one because it has more pepperonis. I make the decisions. Nobody else has the stomach to make. Okay, so this is HEB Rising Crust. I don't know what it is with Rising Crust pizzas and not having a lot of pepperoni. I don't understand it. But this is one of the cheaper pizzas, so I guess you get what you pay for. This is the worst pizza by far I've had today. The sauce is just off. This does not taste good. I'm not gonna finish this. Ugh. Ripperoni indeed. Here she is, Tombstone. Actually, like, of all the thin crust pizzas, I would say it looks the crispiest. This is probably the best pizza we had so far. It goes up there. Yeah, I would say Tombstone is like the closest thing to New York style pizza I think we're probably gonna get until we hit maybe Bola. But Bola is like almost 3 to 4 times the price. I think I'm giving Prosciutto the nauseous tier. I think there's just better options out there. That is Tony's. Tony's is the cheapest full-size pizza you can get. $2.98 in this economy. Great buy. But how does it taste? Let's see. I can see through the pepperoni. I don't know how I feel about that. I mean, considering that Tombstone, I guess, is only $1 more. Go get yourself a Tombstone. And this was a double-decker. We got Quest and we have Digiorno stuffed crust. So we'll do Quest first. Don't get Quest. Oh my God, that was so bad. Let me try this stuffed crust. I'm just not a fan of stuffed crust. This is gonna be a controversial rating. I'm gonna put it right here. I think this is distinctly a better pizza than these two. I just really don't. It feels like I'm just eating a cheese stick. I will say this is the only pizza that warped in the oven. So I don't know if that's a good thing, a bad thing. Probably a bad thing. This is Red Baron Classic. This wants to be Tombstone, but I don't think it is. I think this is on kind of the low end for the thin crust. I'm gonna put this one right here. I think that's about where it deserves. The Motor City. So the one thing I would say is that I am kind of severely disappointed with the lack of toppings, but this is the thick crust you want. That's a good pizza. I think it takes it from Tombstone. As I said, the only problem I have is I wish it would have had more pepperonis on top. They give you like 12. The one on the left is Midtown Pizza, and the one on the right is Newman's Own. And I gotta say, these are two of the most beautiful pizzas I pulled out of the oven tonight. Midtown Pizza, number one. They don't give you, this is a consistent theme I'm finding. They don't give you enough pepperonis. This is like a pizza you would get at a brewery, you know, like a wood-fired sort of thing. I don't think I'd buy this again. I don't think the style is well adapted to frozen pizza. Honestly, I'd put it right here. All right, Newman's Moan. Award for best looking pizza for sure. And had a lot of pepperoni. I think I like this pizza more than all of the other thin crust. I'd put it right here. I think right there is a good solid one. There's Justina's party pizza, and then the home run in pizza. Totino's is first up. To me, this is almost a dessert pizza. It's so sweet. This is why it's a guilty pleasure, because it's sweet. Combination, I think, is better than the pepperoni. I put Totino's here. Red Baron got moved down. All right, now time for the infamous home run in Chicago's finest pizza. The problem I have is this crust is literally everything I'm looking for, but this sauce kind of just tastes funky to me. I wouldn't buy it again, but it is literally at the top of the pizzas I wouldn't buy. If the sauce was better, this would be a top tier one. Stop it! If the tomato puree was a little bit more delectable, the crust is so good, the pepperoni is good, but like it's a deal breaker. You know, I'm gonna bump Red Baron, the thing. Last pizza on the list, Bola, an Austin original. Does have sausage on it, but I didn't want to exclude it from the list. This is everything Midtown wanted to be. The question is where, because it's a really different style than all of these, right? I think I'm gonna put it at the top. Like all three of these have topping issues. They don't give you enough. It's not that it's bad. This one is the best, but this pizza is $12. It better be good. And this is it. I don't really think there's any more adjustments that need to be made. I think this is pretty much how I would roll it. I hope this was a fun stream. It cost a lot, but it'll make a fun YouTube video. I will be doing another tier list sometime in the future. We'll see. Hey everyone, if you want to see more content like this, make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel and follow me on Twitch. I'll see you later. Bye.